Are you thinking what I'm thinking? That you wanted to do this next one by yourself? Oh, come on. Be a sport. So, of course, when I have an exponential base and a log base, I'd like to try and get them to match. So what I'm thinking is I could rewrite that as 3 to the 4th. And then I note that I could, because of course power to power I multiply. So what it really does is it's going to take down this parentheses, right? And then because I have log, and this is coefficient, oops, I didn't mean to erase it. My bad. Is that I could put that coefficient back up as an exponent. And OMG, look what I just created. So now that these match, this cancels itself out. And of course this was x to the 1/2 before, and raise that to the 4th. Now I get x squared. So are you thinking about some ideas for this next one? I'd like them to be not both 9s, right? Since I can't change that log base. So let me see. Could I write 3 as some power of 9? I don't know. Can you? Can you? I think I can. I think 3 is the square root of 9. I'm a genius. I know, right? And so again, I could just delete the parentheses. That 1/2 is now my coefficient, and I can put it back up as the exponent, and then voila, the two bases are right next to each other, and so therefore these cancel each other out, and I just get square root of x to the 1/2. So simple. I know, right? Okay, next. Solving. So those we were just simplifying. So in the solving, I look at this hot mess and go, wonder if there's any way I could simplify this. Oh, I could come over and say, I don't know what that is. Torres, why you gotta be writing numbers all silly? So I'll just call it y for right now. And then I'm going to put it, oops, I didn't mean to put it as a subscript. I meant to put it as an exponent. So 5 to the y equals 25 back in exponential form. And then I think, could I write 25 as a power of 5? Why, yes, Torres, you could. And so what I find out is y equals 2, which means all of this stuff is 2. And then I just have a plain old run-of-the-mill quadratic. I can probably factor it after, of course, I set it equal to 0. I'm going to do some erasing in here so I have some more room. And now I will set it equal to 0. And thinking minus 2, I'm going to guess x minus 2, x plus 1. Seems reasonable. And so I get x equals 2 and negative 1. And I want to remember when you're working with log problems to always double check and make sure you can keep the answers. Remember, you can't take log of negative numbers, but when I look back, this is not being logged, this is not being logged, so I can keep both answers. Look guys, I'm over here. Okay, so on letter B, my question is always, how many logs do I have? And the answer is too many. So since they're joined by addition, I say from whence it came, it must have been multiplication, right? Because multiplication expands out to addition. And then I have 1 log on each side. So I'd like to get rid of it. You know how I can get rid of it? Hey, I'm going to need a superhero in here. What superhero would you like, Doris? I would like a superhero of a 3 with a 3 on his shirt. Because, of course, these cancel out. And so I have x minus 2 equals 3 to the 1st.